Bees.
You like the zombies?
I like the zombies.
In Mercy?
Yeah.
I hit record already. This was a bad cold open. I tried to get you right before you said it. Started too late. Jonah just asked right as we were sitting down, what episode are we doing?
I don't know. I don't know.
But now we know. Hey, welcome back to the Movie Rubric. I'm Timothy McDaniel.
Cole Wright.
Joan Jovi.
And today we are going to be discussing Chris Pratt's newest film, Mercy.
I like stomping Koopas. That's what he says.
Yeah. Is
In the movie.
Yeah. In the movie.
You think you shared the clip the other day. I think that the new Mario movie missed an opportunity to have Donkey voice Yoshi.
Hey, I don't even know if that's him, Donkey, doing that original.
I thought it was
clip.
Donkey.
It sounds just like him.
I think it's
it
Donkey.
is. Hey, I'm the green lizard from Mario.
Missed opportunity.
Missed opportunity.
Dude, there's lots of Yoshis.
Lots of Yoshi.
One of them has to be.
They really need to have Donkey do a cameo.
They should. They need to change I like that Yoshi's not really talking, but they need to have one of them do it.
They
Hey, I'm the green lizard from Mario.
As many Mario videos as Donkey has done, they really need to have Donkey come voice a character.
You know what else I want?
He should.
I want Joel Haver to be Donkey Kong for.
Oh, that'd be good for the Donkey Kong movie. Yeah. Donkey would be a good.
Don't they already have
Wario?
Donkey Kong? Wasn't Lanky in the last one?
No, Chunky was, but he didn't say anything.
Yeah, I want
Chunky and Diddy were.
Donkey Kong to have a prominent role in Mario, and
he needs to come back.
And it's just Joel Haver.
This guy's got a funny face.
Oh, okay.
What do you mean?
A funny face.
What do you mean you can't change the song?
It's not self-deprecating, just me deprecating.
What is?
So good.
I didn't know you were gonna make that my thing. I do IT work.
I do IT work. I'm cool.
Dude, I love Joel Haver too.
So funny.
All right. Hey, we are talking about the movie Mercy today. I'm going to try to start being better. I was really good season 1 and 2 about having some facts. And then
Well, that was Josh's duty.
Was that Josh's duty?
Yeah.
I feel like I remember trying to put it in my thing at the beginning, but then we fell off. So I did a little, and it all started because I originally was told this was made by the guy who made War of the Worlds. Half true. This was directed by Timur Bekmambetov. I probably said that wrong. He produced War of the Worlds. He actually didn't write or direct it.
But his name is on it.
His name is on it, but he really didn't have too much to do with it. I think Amazon had him produce it because this was Amazon Studios, so then he came and did this one. It was written by Marco Van Bell, who did not write War of the Worlds. So we're going to talk about it here in a bit. This was significantly higher quality than that movie. Going into this film, not a high bar. No,
Yeah.
Going into this film, everyone had told me this is by the guy who did War of the Worlds, so I expected the worst. What were your guys' thoughts going into this?
I don't know. I feel like with these type of it's not really the same unfriended type movies. You know what I'm saying? Where
it's through camera. It's through
a screen.
a screen. Yeah.
This isn't entirely that. It kind of is though. I feel like they can go either way. They're either really cool or they're War of the Worlds.
There's a couple of them I really like. Searching was really good.
Oh yeah, I didn't see that one. Yeah,
that's really well done.
Yeah.
For there's another one too that came out several years ago. It wasn't Unfriended.
I was Unfriended was the OG.
Yeah.
But then there was a couple.
I don't think I've seen either of those.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Yeah. There's been a couple. There's another one. This one isn't good, but it's fun. It was called Lift or something. It's Joe Keery. It's Steve from Stranger Things. And he's he's a serial killer Uber driver that live streams his rides and he kills people.
I saw an ad for that the other day.
Yeah.
On TikTok maybe.
I think it was a Hulu.
Is it out already?
This was years ago.
Okay, I didn't realize that was out.
Yeah, it kind of...
I thought it was an upcoming
radar.
movie when I saw the ad.
No, it was a Hulu... not a good movie, but, Joe Keery's pretty fun.
Yeah.
And it's a goofy movie.
I saw an ad with him and for something that he's coming out in soon. It looked pretty good. I can't remember
Missing
what it
was the other one.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen any of these. I've seen War of the Worlds.
You had a bad experience.
You saw the worst one.
I saw the worst one. For anyone who hasn't seen Amazon's War of the Worlds, it was just a big Amazon ad, and it wasn't even a good one.
Was it? I saw you could see you and the reflection of Ice-T's glasses.
His script.
Oh yeah, the script and you can see a green screen computer screen.
Oh
yeah,
I love it.
That's so sad. That's so sad.
Ice-T is the one in that movie, right?
Ice Cube.
Ice Cube.
Well,
I
my
knew
bad.
who you meant.
Yeah.
All the ices.
The ice individuals.
I did look this up out of curiosity, especially considering I looked up the budget for the next movie and I like to compare them. The budget for this was $60 million and it's made an estimated $16 million so far.
Ooh.
Yeah. So we are probably not going to get another one. Not that I would even want one.
Yeah.
I mean, this movie doesn't need a sequel, but I like the premise of this.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of the premise, Cole, you want to spin that wheel?
Oh yeah, I'm getting that wheel ready.
Yeah, so we introduced, we're starting a new couple, a little wacky, some quirky things this season. And was it you or, I think it was you, Jonah. I think we joked that it wasn't you.
Oh, for the wheel?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was my thought. Yeah.
We joked
originally.
that you weren't the one who did it, but Jonah had the great idea a couple episodes ago. If you haven't listened to that one, I think
Please don't be me this time.
Anaconda, maybe we did that on.
I think that was the
Primates.
first one.
Primate.
Or that's one we mentioned.
Oh,
Where's-
Tyler, it's you.
It's me.
Nice.
Okay, so I now have to summarize the movie
Wait, should we say like, disliked, and whatever?
from memory. Oh yeah, you're right. I skipped ahead.
Yeah. Hey, you wrote an outline.
You know what?
And we skipped like a couple things.
I put this on here twice. I'm skipping ahead a little bit.
Yeah.
I think I was like new idea, and I skipped ahead.
Skipped ahead.
Um,
Hold that thought.
hold that thought.
But
Yeah.
you're doing that when we get around to it.
Put a pin in that. We're also going to try something new here. Now, I pitched this to the guys this morning, and I thought they understood it. And Cole even said in the chat, "I like it." And then I sat down.
I like the idea of the outline. Was my thing.
Oh, the outline. I thought he was talking about the accolades thing. I was like, I
Yeah.
have an idea for accolades.
well, I thought like we were gonna like have the accolades, and then we were gonna like vote on it or something. I had a different understanding of what.
My
the,
bad.
what
It's
you
funny.
meant.
He's like, I like it. And then we sit down, and he's like, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
So
I like the idea. I just didn't quite come up with it. But I think I got some.
I want to beef up the non-spoiler part a little bit. So I thought it'd be fun to come up with some out of context awards, so to speak. Some like not like the best actor award that they give at like the big award shows, but just like some of the little small stuff, they give at the end. So
A funny award.
A funny award. And some of them will be more funny than others, but I kind of want them to be out of context until they listen to the episode. So to give an example here, my accolade, and this is actually what made me think about it. We finished Mercy, and I said, that was the best ad for Apple products I've ever seen. So that's my accolade. Best Apple ad of 2026.
Okay.
Did you guys happen to come up with one, or were you completely confused by the homework assignment?
No, I
got one.
My thought is kind of a very specific one, but my thought is makes me want to play Need for Speed Award. Yeah.
That's actually so true.
What's
Yeah.
a what?
Makes me want to play Need for Speed Award.
Yeah.
What happens towards the
I
end?
didn't
Yeah.
even think about that. That's so true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Biggest missed opportunity
Ooh.
award. Having a press X to doubt meme in this.
Probably a couple
You
times.
wanted it to have a press X
I
to doubt
wanted
me.
it. Imagine this. Like, instead of the lady, we get the guy who plays Cole Phelps as the
As the judge.
yeah.
Oh,
and he
shoot.
just press X to doubt, just yelling at him.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That'd be interesting.
That actually is really good. You see,
That's a sequel.
Yeah.
Merci beaucoup.
your guys' accolades were better than mine, and I'm the one who came up with the idea.
We're
So
just
look at that.
kind of.
Yours
I mean,
kinda-
that
yours
actually,
was good.
that actually wasn't the original one I had because I thought about that right as Jonah was saying his. Because my original one was big, most afraid of knives, and it was the wife. She
Oh,
wouldn't
yeah.
touch the knife.
That's true. Yeah.
That's true. I
Yeah.
didn't even think about that. I had to do all the cutting.
Yeah.
All right. And then to the other part that I skipped, thumbs up, thumbs down. Should people get out of their houses to go see this movie in theaters specifically, or should they wait for streaming? I'm going to say one thumb up if you go see it in 3D.
Yeah,
I know we
I
don't.
agree.
I know you guys don't tend to like 3D movies as much as I do. The 3D effects kind of made this movie more enjoyable by a wide margin, I thought.
Yeah.
I mean, the mystery is still good enough that it would carry, but it's not like a go to the theater without 3D.
Yeah, like if I was to watch this at home, it'd be fine. But like if you're going to get out of your house and go to the theater, I think you have to go see this movie in 3D.
This would be a movie, even if we didn't see it in theaters, I'd watch it on streaming.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
probably would.
That's
Good.
what I would say. I mean, I liked it. I thought the 3D did make it better, but I would still say this is a wait for streaming type movie. It's not. I wouldn't call it a must see necessarily.
All right. So we all one thumb up?
Yep.
Well, we're pretty in sync on that. Look at that. Okay. So now
Yeah, considering that when you said, like, I heard that movie was doo-doo, I'm not gonna, like,
I did hear it was doo-doo. Have you looked at it?
People
Yeah.
don't.
We'll
Yeah.
talk about it. I was scrolling Letterboxd, and that's when I saw the,
well, I
ooh,
looked at Rotten Tomatoes, and we'll talk about that later as well.
Yeah.
With how insane the differential
split.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will say this. I'm happy when people try to push the bounds of like storytelling through film. So like at least the film was trying something different. You know, I got to
Yeah.
give it some credit there. So it's
The setting and the vibes, very cool.
interesting. Yeah,
I
it's
like that. This isn't really a spoiler. It's in the trailer, but like I like that it's in real time. Like the
Yeah.
movie takes place over like
An hour and a half.
an hour and
well,
a little
little
over an
over
hour.
because
Yeah.
I didn't realize that until we started watching the movie, and then every time they showed the clock, I was like, "Oh, the clock's like basically real time."
real time. Like the whole movie is
and that's
really
cool.
real time.
It is
Yeah.
really cool. Yeah. So All right, neat film.
Yeah.
Careful.
I know. I'm
Careful
messing
there,
with it.
Sonny.
I'm messing with it. I know.
Cole grabbing his mic again. All right. Spoiler warning. Wee woo. Here, I'm supposed to give the synopsis now, right?
Yeah, take the pen out.
All right. Chris Pratt, Mr. Stark Raven. What's his name? It's Chris Raven. His name's literally Chris.
Chris.
His name is Chris. I remember that, yeah.
Chris Raven wakes up strapped to a big metal chair that's basically a kill chair, and ChatGPT is in front of him, and it's like a hot blonde lady, and it's like you have an hour and a half. What?
It's not Cole Phelps.
Not Cole Phelps.
It's
She's
a lady.
like, you are being tried for the murder of your wife, and you have an hour and a half to prove your innocence. And then the most obnoxious ChatGPT dommy mommy in the world guides him through trying to prove his innocence. Some twists and turns unfold. Turns out it was his AA friend who committed the murder, because one of the first people to ever be killed by the dommy mommy ChatGPT lady was AA friend's adopted brother. So he went full terrorist.
Well, I think they were actual legit brothers, and he got adopted.
Maybe that's what it was. Maybe
Yeah,
that's
I got
what it was.
separated.
But he goes full terrorist sicko mode and tries to blow up like
Most
a
completely,
city block.
completely
Yes, like
insane,
nuke.
like car
Yeah.
chase you ever see.
Yeah.
Nonsense ensues.
Yeah, but my Need for Speed reference is there's a part where a cop car's chasing him, and there is like the most video game placed car. I loved it though. It is literally like a car with a ramp on the back of it, like in Mario Kart.
And it was
World.
down and just
It was down, and he ramps off of it.
Yeah, it was so
Hilarious.
good.
Yeah.
Man, I would do the same thing.
So-
if I
Oh,
was
you
him.
have to.
Yeah.
no, you have to. If
Yeah.
I was a cop in that chase, I'd probably be like, this is my out.
Yep. Here we go. Wow.
So
I tried to cut him off.
I tried my best, guys.
Quirky chase ensues, winds up with Chris Pratt getting out of the chair and getting into a mini shootout with his AA friend. And then we find out that his officer partner lady friend who incarcerated the guy's brother purposely hid evidence that would have exonerated him because she wanted the mercy program to look good.
Yeah.
So, and like, what was a pretty good twist. So, and then that was the film. Did I miss anything big?
I don't think so. Chris Pratt was like a big supporter of the Mercy
Oh,
program.
Chris Pratt's
Yeah.
a cuck.
He is. Oh yeah, he is.
100%. Yeah, I just got to throw that out there.
Yeah.
I forgot the most important plot point, perhaps.
I forgot that. Yeah, a guy cheats on with his wife, and then he takes some verbal abuse from the guy who cheated on his wife.
Dude, it's so funny. Okay, so now we're into spoilers. It's so funny. He's talking to this guy, and like we find out that his wife is cheating on him, and he just maybe it's because he's about to die. I feel like he moved on so quickly.
Yeah, he was like, "I need your help." Actually, hold on.
He didn't even have like a moment where he goes, "My wife is cheating on me." He just goes,
Well,
"Yeah, I
was.
kind of knew," and moved on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His life.
That's the least of his concerns.
I
right
figured.
now.
I actually need to talk to that guy. Hold on, pull
She's
him up.
dead. Yeah, she's dead, and
I have 50 minutes or I'm dead.
I like
Yeah.
that. I need to to figure this out before I'm dead, so I don't have time to be upset about it.
I just
Yeah.
I would have liked for him to at least been shocked by the fact, but I think he knew.
Yeah, I
was
think he knew
like,
100%. knew,
yeah.
Yeah,
I will say also,
I think he says that. I think the lady's like, "So you suspect?" He's like, "Yeah,
yeah, Chris Pratt's acting in this. He did good because normally he's the comic relief character.
yeah." And it's pretty. I think it would have been pretty hard to do that. You're sitting in a chair, you're not
Yeah.
looking at anything.
You're acting with probably just a voiceover
in a chair. Yeah,
Yeah, I'd like to think they at least set him and Rebecca apart from each other over like a laptop or something, but who knows?
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he did good for. You know,
Maybe the reason they named him Chris is they actually kidnapped Chris Pratt, put him in a chair, and said, "You're on trial by
Yeah.
ChatGPT."
just see what he does.
See what he does.
No. I've actually always really enjoyed Chris Pratt.
We don't really see him in like a serious role though. We see him in like goofy
That's what I was gonna say. I
Yeah.
feel like I have seen him in some serious roles though, but maybe I'm making that
Jurassic
up.
Park, I guess, or World.
Yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
He's funny.
He
still.
isn't. Yeah, he's still funny. He's not the funniest of that group, though. I guess you know he's not the comic.
He's not like
relief.
Parks and Rec where that's all he is the comic relief.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's the dummy.
Which that is unironically one of my favorite roles of his.
he is funny in that.
So he was in Mercy, obviously, The Terminal List, Electric State. I didn't watch that. That looked really bad, actually.
I heard it was not
He
good.
was apparently in the Garfield movie.
Was he?
He was in a Pringles ad.
Oh, he was Garfield.
Yeah.
Was he?
In the new one, yeah.
Obviously, he was in Guardians, the Super Mario Bros. Movie McDonald. What?
What?
McDonald's movie? What?
There's a McDonald's movie.
Apparently. Terminal List. He was in Thor: Love and Thunder, technically. Yeah, so I guess he has done
I
mostly.
like stomping McNuggets.
Smashing.
He has done
McRibs.
almost
Smashing McFish.
Onward. He has done almost exclusively goofy
Onward.
stuff. You're
What a-
right.
What a pull.
Yeah,
Magnificent
I like
Seven.
Onward. Oh yeah, I forgot about that one.
He was in movie 43, apparently.
Yeah, he was.
I forgot about that. I do remember him in Her.
I thought he had another serious role, like kind of recently.
Her, he was somewhat serious. Yeah. Like, his most recent stuff, he was on The Terminal List. Ray-Ban, Hey Meta, Who Eats Art. What? Oh, that's like the glasses ad. Why are they putting that on here?
Oh.
I guess it was, I'm on his IMDb.
I thought you said Rayman, like the game guy.
No,
like
Ray-Ban. So,
That
yeah,
could
I
work.
guess you're right, Cole. He hasn't done as much serious stuff as I thought he had.
I like Cap.
But this shows that shows he could do it.
Yeah, he did good.
I think he's a good actor. People. I think people are weird about him for some reason.
People got so mad when he
I
was
think because
cast
he
in
was
Mario.
so popular, and I got that. But he was the one I was most skeptical on. I thought he did a pretty good job.
Yeah.
I thought everyone did a pretty good job with
I
that.
don't think I would have wanted a Mario movie where Mario talked like Mario the whole time. And I think the directors knew that, and
Same thing
Nintendo
with-
knew that.
Same thing
Yeah.
with Peach. Same thing with Toad.
Yeah.
I like what they did because he is doing a voice. Like he's not just talking Chris Pratt. He has a
An
Mario-ish voice.
He's doing a character, but he's not like,
Yeah, there's a
yo,
part.
Luigi.
Yeah, there's a part where he says like, "There's platforms floating here." But he goes, "There's some platforms floating here," or something like that. Like it's not really Mario, but it is Mario.
It's close. Yeah. He just
Yeah.
does like Brooklyn almost.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. If in a perfect world, I would prefer they got Charles Martinet, but had him do his normal voice because his normal voice sounds pretty good.
I feel like it's too goofy.
I know his normal voice, he just kind of talks like this a little bit.
Maybe.
It's a
I
little
don't
goofy,
know.
I guess.
More of a Luigi.
Yeah.
Which we would have got Charlie Day as Luigi, who was maybe the best.
Charlie Day
person
was
in that.
good.
Yeah.
He could do Wario because Wario is easier to listen to, and what he's done. Wario has like full voice acted roles sometimes.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Wait, I was going to say, we just
tangent.
did
Yeah.
a mini review of Mario. Hey, we've done an episode of Mario. Go back and check that out.
and
Season
one
1?
soon. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually, okay, hold up. Hear me out. Did you guys see the trailer for the new one while we were at the theater?
Oh yeah.
We got to go see that in 3D.
I would like to see that.
Once again,
in 3D.
I new
Or anything.
movies made for 3D look really cool. And I don't know if you saw, you may have been in the bathroom. I remember someone was gone. It may have been you. The trailer for the new Mario movie came on and it was in 3D and it looked so cool being that CG world in 3D with the video game characters. It just looked neat. So
Yeah, I mean, I'd do it. I don't mind 3D. I just know a lot of people don't, and it's more price.
it's like $2 more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't mind doing it. And
Let's go see it in
I'll do anything
IMAX.
for Mario.
you know?
I would love to see
Yeah.
Galaxy in IMAX. That's a trek, though. But I'll do it.
It's like an hour and a half drive.
I'll do it.
Then we get to eat at there's a couple really cool burger places around there.
Edwardsville?
Yeah, the Edwardsville
Yeah.
area. Some neat burger places.
There was a... Sorry.
Go ahead.
Minor
Yeah.
tangent. There was a place in Edwardsville. They claimed in Edwardsville it was the origin of the horseshoe. I don't know if that's true. Either way, their horseshoes were fantastic and they closed. It wasn't that interesting of a story,
I feel like I've seen
but I
like
said it.
4 places claim the origin of the horseshoe over
Exactly.
the course of my life.
It's like in St. Louis with the toasted ravioli. I
Mhm.
feel like a bunch of places claim to be the first one.
St. Louis also claims to be the home of like the butter. What are they called? The dessert
But gooey butter cake.
gooey butter cakes, which I think that one
love
is
gooey butter
true.
cake.
I think
Yeah.
that one might be true. Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's like they really go on about gooey butter cakes.
Yeah, our area is supposedly the origin of white pie.
A white pie?
Yeah.
Like doxing us. We've doxed ourselves already.
Yeah.
Burton's apparently invented the white pie.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite piece of like what West Frankfurt supposedly had was, I guess, the guitar player for the Charlie Daniels band
Yep.
used to like play down on Main Street like an old music
He
store.
was from there, yeah.
Yeah, I
Really?
didn't know that.
Huh.
So,
I didn't know that part at all. I knew
always
the
thought that was
Beatles
cool.
lore in the Benton, but
you know what?
I knew the Beatles lore in Benton a little bit. of
Yeah,
that.
John Lennon.
Yeah.
whatever.
George
Yeah,
Harrison.
George Harrison. My bad. My
Yeah.
bad. So, yeah. Well, we got. You know what? We live in a pretty cool area.
I like our area.
I like our area. I
Yeah.
do too.
Apparently, the creator of that Poppy's Playtime game lives in Marion.
Really?
Apparently, I've heard. I don't know if that's true, but that's what I've heard.
Good for him.
Don't
for
tell
him.
my sister-in-law that. She'll like start going door to door in Marion.
Are you the Poppy's Playtime guy?
Are you the guy who Poppy's Playhouse? Like next door.
I forgot who I heard that from, but apparently he lives over there. He's keeps to himself, but
That's cool.
yeah.
Let's find him.
Get him on the show.
Get him on the podcast. Yeah.
We can dunk on Five Nights at Freddy's together.
We need to do that, guys. We need to. What are you doing Saturday? What are you?
Find the Poppy's Playtime guy?
No. Stream Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, yeah.
After we.
After we find the Poppy's Playtime
Duct
guy.
tape him, he's going to play with us.
Yeah.
Hey, you're Freddy.
Hey, that'd be awesome.
Strap him to a chair.
like,
Every
the-
time I die, we're gonna take off a piece of clothes. He's just like, no.
It's the Muppets with Jack Black.
Jack Black, yeah.
All hail to Hobo King. They're taking me.
All right. Mercy. Man, what a Mario tangent that was.
A bunch of stuff.
Segue. Favorite and least favorite character? I'll say my favorite character was the daughter. Weirdly enough.
Really?
I think she's one of the few people in this movie who I feel like acted appropriately. Like she was grieving that she loved her dad. She had a hard time believing her dad could do it, but then she also started looking at all the evidence, and then it's like, oh no, and just like I enjoyed Chris's character, obviously, but he's like the only character we get a lot of time with. So like not counting him, I think my favorite character was the daughter.
Yeah.
I don't think she was necessarily the best character, but like I enjoyed her story and how it fit into the overall theme.
Yeah. It's kind of basic. I would say Crispy Rat.
Crispy Rat?
I like the guy cheating on the wife though. He was kind of chill. Besides the cheating part.
Cook.
The
Yeah,
cuckold,
Yeah.
if you will.
The cookhold.
The cuckold.
He was
Yeah.
pretty chill. I kind of liked him. He was real.
He was real, except for I guess I understand. Here's the thing. He's like,
Not justifying what he did.
He's
but-
like, I heard the term mercy and ran, but like, if they have your name,
They already know who you are. Why
they know who you are. Why are you running?
Yeah, it's over.
Yeah, it's like just
I
like,
get forced to have it.
there's a Cole.
We gotta cut that.
Cole. Oh man, we just got canceled. Cole.
We've
Good
said
job.
worse.
Why'd you do that?
You've said worse.
Have I?
You went at the
Debatable.
special needs community.
That's true.
Listen, you're allowed to go out. I'm just kidding. All right. Moving on from that one. Jeez, Cole. Yikes. Like, ouch. Brought down the vibe.
That
Oh,
was
again.
good. Yeah.
No,
Come
but
on,
I would
right there.
I would not have ran. You know what I mean? If I was him.
Yeah.
So
Maybe it depends. It's like if someone calls you and it's like, I don't know.
what? No, I get it's like, the cops are looking for you.
Yeah,
And they
yeah.
have your name and they know where you live.
They're just gonna find you.
They know where you live.
Yeah, and you gotta think this world is also, they make it clear the cops are super oppressive,
Yeah.
and he's one of the poor people.
So let's talk about the oppressive cops. Like, it was
One
weird
of the
because
what?
I mean, just what the movie lays out. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
See, it's not just me.
No, it is. Let's talk about those oppressive cops, because I didn't get the vibe that the cops were super oppressive by, like, how do I just say this? I felt like the city was in turmoil and the cops were being forced to ramp everything up. And I want to know when this movie was started being written, because surely they didn't
Mean for it to come out right now.
mean for it to come out right now,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
the cops in this movie, with the exception of the one, are not a bad guy. Mercy was put in place because so many people were getting away with things, and the city is just on edge and not letting the cops do their job. And like everyone was fighting and rioting, and I was like, they probably didn't mean for that to come out right now.
Talk about what a time for this movie to release.
Drop. Yeah.
Yeah, not saying it was like a pro ICE message, but it definitely like had some like ICE adjacent like
Imagery
imagery in there.
with
Yeah,
them beating the
yeah,
poor people.
like
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was really interesting. I want to know when I probably should have looked that up when they started writing it, because you said this and War of the Worlds started getting made around the same time, right?
Well, you said something about that, and I said War of the Worlds. I thought I heard was made during COVID, so they were sitting on that for a few years. This might have been made sooner.
They should have kept it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they should just threw in the vault.
Oh, my comment was, after watching War of the Worlds, who would let this guy, when I thought that this guy wrote and directed it, who would let this guy make another movie?
Yeah,
Was my thought.
Mhm.
But
but would
it
sign
was-
on to do the movie? How did they get Ice T to do it? Ice Cube.
I think he'll
Ice
just show
Man
up
to
for
do
a
it.
paycheck these days.
Yeah.
Think
Yeah.
he just the account starts to run low, and he's like,
I'll do anything. Yeah.
Guess I'll go make a movie.
guess I gotta go make a film. Least favorite character? Did you guys have one?
Did you say your favorite?
I don't know if you did.
Chris Pratt.
Chris
Pratt.
Pratt, Crispy Rat.
Crispy Rat.
Least favorite? I would say the dirty cop. Not that she was bad. I get that she was like, you find out she was hiding something, but I thought even when she was saying stuff, I thought she was kind of like dry.
Eh.
Her
Yeah.
acting was meh. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
She wasn't like, really wasn't.
I don't really hate anybody.
She probably had the bad performance, I guess, in this, but it's like,
I would agree.
I think the
It-
worst
it-
performance was that minor character when he answers the phone and then he's like, "Oh, the AA guy, he just left.
I gotta go
He's
find
like,
him."
Well, he's like saying, "Hey, man, what's going on? We saw you in Mercy. That's crazy."
Yeah,
But he did his best.
There was a couple not great performances in this. That's for certain. I think my least favorite character was, weirdly enough, Mercy. She gets on my nerves occasionally.
Is that her name?
Huh?
No, it's
the judge.
Judge.
Just the judge.
Yeah.
The judge is called Mercy. I'll go ahead and say, like, my biggest critique of this movie. But there's like two things back to back. If I'm in the chair about to die, cut all the unnecessary animations and special effects. Like, there's several times she's like, let me show you something, and then does like 30 to 40 seconds of animations and cool windows moving that just like, I don't need to see. Just cut to it, right?
But the movie wouldn't look as cool.
Yeah, it wouldn't look as cool, but like the premise is what it is. And then I also didn't like, she regularly was like, you only have X amount of time. And then he'd be like, let me do this. And she's like, let me think on that. It's like, quit trying to rush him.
Yeah.
And then like not let him do his thing. And then there's one part where he's like, he kind of loses some motivation. And she's like, you have to use your time. And which I appreciate. That's like somewhat fair. And then his like first thing he goes to try to do, she's like, I don't know. It's just like, she was so like, you got to rush, but we're going to take our time.
Yeah. Also, there was some parts where he was like, you can't talk to a minor. He's like, come on, can I talk to a minor though? Okay, this did not come out the way I wanted it to come out.
Clip that.
Yeah.
No.
You can't what?
Remember when he's like, you can't talk to people, your daughter, because she's like under the
Yeah,
age.
but it's his daughter.
Yeah, well, then he says that. He's like, but can I though? And she's like, I guess
There's several times that she's his best ally in this film, but there's plenty of times that she's his biggest op.
Yeah,
like 100%.
He starts uncovering stuff. He's like, I'm not convinced. You're still at like 94, bro. My bad.
Yeah. And
Like, what are you kidding me?
I just feel like there were moments in this movie where she was clearly not biased and was actively working against him, if nothing else, just trying to stress him out.
Yeah.
And like make his life harder. And I was like, oh, so that was like my biggest.
It's like what I do around here.
Yeah, it's like what Cole
Exactly,
does.
yeah.
So I think Mercy was weirdly enough my least favorite character for that reason.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cole, did you have a least favorite?
I really didn't. I mean, I guess I would say the cop is because of the subpar acting. But
Yeah. That's kind of reaching as well for that
Yeah,
one.
it's-
Yeah.
I didn't like her acting, but I liked her twist.
Yeah. I'll say this movie did not go the way I thought it was going to go. I thought I had this movie figured out.
Yeah, same here actually. And I put that down as one of my favorite things about this film is I thought I knew who the killer was going to be, and I was wrong.
Who did you think?
I thought it was going to be the boyfriend.
Oh, yeah.
The cook could be like a retwist.
No.
The boyfriend of
the
Oh,
girl,
daughter.
the daughter's
pretty boy.
boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought that maybe he was in the house and the mom caught him and he freaked out or something, or maybe he hit on the mom because he's like a playboy like that, and like
Yeah.
I don't know, but I thought it was going to be him.
I thought the daughter, because when it's scrolling through her private account, it says how much she hates AI, and it's like an anti-AI activist. And then there's a couple other lines where he's like, the daughter was out or something like that, and then she acted so different on her private one, which makes sense. But I was like, it's going to be like a big thing, like, oh no, it's my own daughter.
Why did
My
you go
wife.
British?
I don't know. I like stomping Coopers. But that didn't happen. And I was like, I still thought until the end, I thought what was going to happen was, he kidnapped the daughter. I thought the end, like they're going to get out of the van and she'd be like, I teamed up with him the whole time, Dad. I was never kidnapped. I'm going to blow you up.
I'm not even your daughter.
I'm not even your daughter.
And then like
the cook guy's my
I was
father.
gonna say like another cook walks out and he's like, this is my daughter.
And then
We're gonna nuke
we
the
fire
city.
into too many cooks.
Too many cooks.
Takes a lot to make a stew.
It takes a lot to. Yeah, don't get this stuck in my head. This is gonna be stuck in my head for like a week now. Yeah, no, the twist that it was the AA friend who invited him and worked with him in the AA group just to get back at him for killing his brother. And then the twist within that twist that the brother was actually innocent because the one cop like hid evidence, destroyed evidence. Like that was great.
Yeah,
that was
didn't
good
see that
writing.
coming.
Good writing. Who wrote this? I wrote it up here earlier. Good writing, Marco Van Bell. I liked that. That was good.
I remember that came back because I was thinking like the AA guy. I was like, why is he like, he doesn't care. Like he calls him and he's like, he knows his friend is on death row and he's like, oh man, well I guess like let me know if you need anything. And at first like, why is he acting like that? Then I'm like, oh well, that makes sense because he didn't care. He wanted him to die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I needed you in that chair. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say, speaking of the AA guy, one of my other minor nitpicks was this film was like the way that so the movie's got a movie. but because you're telling it through the lens of like a smartphone camera or something like that, you have to kind of go out of your way to get the plot points in there. So like the plot point later, he was in the meth lab the whole time. Not the meth lab. It wasn't a meth
His
lab.
garage or whatever.
His garage.
Might as well be.
Might as well be. Was the way that we figured that out is because there's the poster on the wall. But during the scene that he was filming in front of the poster, I thought it was weird that the camera was basically pointed at the poster.
Yeah.
And he was kind of standing to the side. You know what I mean?
Basically framed himself up like it.
Yeah. Because I remember thinking like, why are we focusing on this poster? And I thought, I wonder if that poster is going to come back in some way. I didn't expect it to come back in
Like
the way
that.
it did.
Yeah.
But like it was more focused on the poster than it was him. And that's just not how people FaceTime.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? There was another one where they raid his house and one of the cop goes, "There's nothing in here. Just some like lame family stuff." And then holds a picture up to his body cam. Yeah, the guy has photos on his wall. Who says
lame
that?
family
Who
stuff.
talks like that?
I
Like,
mean,
raids the guy's house and goes, "Man, this house just has like couches and dumb living stuff."
Just
I'd say
beautiful
that.
photos.
I'm gonna do that next
He
time. I go to
literally
someone's
goes,
house.
"Nothing in here but like lame family stuff," and holds the picture right up to his chest cam.
Yeah.
Like I thought that was so dumb.
Yeah, there's a couple movies got a movie. There's like, oh, here's a crucial breakthrough. Then it's like there was a power outage. I won't get this for 20 more minutes of the movie. It's like, okay,
Of course.
I think something important is going to be in that. If I had to guess,
Let's talk about Mercy. Let's talk about the program.
It could just be undone by
It's a-
unplugging something.
Please help me. Yeah.
Well, it's a dumb program. So here's the thing. I think watching this world, if I was a legislator and AI has gotten to the point, for the record, I'm very anti-AI. But I think if AI got to the point that it was in this movie and you've convinced your entire country to just let an AI go through every little nook and cranny of your life, your digital life, I think that the AI would be better served as like an assistant to the cops.
Mhm. I was thinking
Rather than like the judge, jury, executioner. Because we've shown that without the cop to be the one to like lead the
That
investigation,
human touch is missing.
that it's kind of useless.
Yeah, I was thinking. There's another thing. We kind of movies got a movie. You kind of have to like take a leap. But I was thinking like if this was real life, I would be thinking if you have this AI and you can make a lot of them, I'd be thinking why don't you use the AI for like the petty crimes, and then because there's way more of those than your death penalty crimes.
Yeah.
And then you use the human stuff, your actual manpower for the serious stuff, and then you can get rid of all the multiple minor stuff. But
Just
it wouldn't be a very fun movie. It was parking ticket.
No, yeah. Have the AI help the cops. So the cops are investigating a murder. Why is it only when the person's in the chair that the AI can go through the databases?
Yeah.
I love that thought. It's like, we're investigating a murder. Mercy bot, could you help us like
Scan everyone's phone in the entire world.
Can you scan through cameras to see who was at the scene of the crime? She's like, actually, that guy's not in the chair right now, so I actually can't. You're just going to have to let that murderer get away until you put him in the chair. Like,
Yeah.
that's silly. Like, that's dumb.
Yeah.
And then the Mercy bot clearly saw the one lady like leave and throw the phone away. Like, you know, like if there was not the person in the chair defending themselves. And I think that's kind of where the movie goes. It had a weird pro AI message at the end that
Kind of, but like also not. It was kind of vague.
my brain was like screaming. Like I always try to think like, does this movie have a message? Is the message applicable? Yada, yada, yada. I thought the message of this movie was AI is a tool.
Until it messes up.
Like,
It gets the guy killed.
like I thought
Yeah.
that was she's like, what have we done here? And he's like, we're humans. Like we did what we both did what we were programmed to do. And I kind of got the vibe that like, okay, if they revamp the Mercy program to do what I just said, it's like, AI is a tool that can help people. And if used properly, AI can make the world a better place.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, it's hard to tell what they're going for because there is that. It's like the Mercy helps them catch the bad guy, but then also it's like, oh, because the Mercy program is inhumane and also it let that guy get wrongly murdered.
You could
The brother, you know?
counter, because I had the same thought. I followed that exact same trail. Counter argument is if the Mercy robot had been doing it the entire time, instead of letting humans be the one to guide it, then maybe she would have investigated and the cop lady.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It was human touch that got the guy killed.
Mm.
Like, because humans are fallible.
Yeah.
Which, so like, that's, I said, it has a weird, it's both pro and not pro, but I felt like it was very much like,
It does save the day.
yeah, like a very pro AI messaging scheme.
Yeah. Which, you know, not super fond of that, but
Yeah, I didn't like that. And then there was she started glitching at one point.
Yeah.
the power goes out. The
And then,
truck
like,
hits the building.
Yeah.
And then he says, like, what he said, I need you to help me. It's like, I'm not programmed to feel. It's like, please help me. And then she's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, like it was weird.
I guess I'll do it. Yeah.
It was like implying that she is like a sentient AI, like a legit AI, not what we call AI, but like a legit AI. Also, once again, my problems with this. If you find, like, if the power goes out
and it disrupts this whole thing,
I feel like you should, have another day in court.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like he
was proven innocent already, I guess.
But like the power went out at one point, and then he's like, "Let me out." She's like, "I can't do that." And he's like, "Let me look this up." She's like, "Actually, the power's out. I can't do that." And like the timer's just still going. I feel like, can you imagine you're in the chair the day that like Clearwave goes down? So the Mercy Bot's like, you have an hour and a half to prove your case. Okay,
Minesweeper, a calculator, and
he's like,
okay, pinball game,
and a pinball, space pinball. Go ahead.
Pull up all my work contacts. We're having an internet connection. By the way, you have an hour 28 left. Pull this up. Power's down. Sorry. By the way, you have an hour 20 left.
And you hear that dial-up sound just fire up.
Do you have like a phone on you? You can do a hotspot? No? Oh, okay.
Come on, I'll get my phone out here.
Well, can I at least can we do this tomorrow? No.
Now you're dying,
sorry,
bro.
I don't make the rules.
If you want to spend 30 minutes, we could Uber you to the McDonald's. They have Wi-Fi there. We could try that.
Also, I feel like it's so unfair, like as a premise, that someone gets an hour and a half to defend themselves after they've been woken up out of like a sedated coma and they have no food or water and they don't know where they're at.
Like, go. That's terrifying.
Like, what a crazy system this is.
It's a good premise for a scary movie, like a Saw-like film.
It starts
but
like Saw.
To think about the fact that like legislators passed this as like a real law, like a bill that like got passed through the House, like everyone deserves to die in this film. Like the people who passed this are crazy.
Everyone, definitely like dystopian, evil government.
It's 1984 over here.
Yeah.
And then they almost framed it at the end that like Mercy was. Someone says like maybe Chris Pratt says like that's the best judge or something like that at one point. Like, when the daughter's like, "Who is that?" And he's like, "That's the best judge ever." Like it almost seemed like he was
pals.
He was still pro Mercy and like friends with her at the end. And it's like
after this, I would be like, "Nah, man,
shut it down. We're done."
Yeah. It felt like a weirdly pro Mercy message at the end. Like I did my
she
job.
became like a hero.
She's like, "I did my job as designed."
Yeah.
Case closed.
Cake is a lie.
The cake is a lie.
That would have been have GLaDOS in the chair, and not in the chair as the AI.
They should have got the lady who voices GLaDOS.
Yeah,
that would have been dope. Actually,
what a good game.
There were several points I was thinking of the AI being the biggest op, where he's looking at something and he starts to maybe ask a question, and then the camera at one point panned from the like Apple contact list. It like focused on her and she's glaring at him. And I chuckled out loud at that point. It's like, why is the AI glaring at this man?
I thought it was funny. Which, granted, this is a very AI thing. This is a very in character thing for an AI to do. But he's like crying that his wife is dead. She's like, "Could you just focus, please?" Like, like that was funny. I thought it was
that's what
AI.
I'm saying. She's like his biggest. Oh, there was one part where she's like, "By the way, you only have 58 minutes." He's like, "Okay, pull this up," and then she just squints at him and he goes, "Your Honor, that's better." No. F you, AI. I got 58 minutes to live. You're a computer. I'm not going to cut the fluff.
She's got a sass.
If this was like you had unlimited time in court, I could get it. Like, be respectful. But like, no, you got less than an hour. I'm not going to say Your Honor every time. It's like you're not an Alexa. All right, I didn't hear.
Alexa, am I on the death row? Would you make me guilty if I was on death row?
I'm not quite sure. I don't know how to answer that.
You know what that sounded like? It's that kid.
Have you ever had a dream that you want
Dude, every time Jonah talks, he sounds like that.
Holy crap.
Oh man,
Joe Bidenisms over here.
I got kids and their hair on the legs and
ooh, hold up, you guys will like.
What a time to be
alive. Like my new
What
sticker.
a time. Oh my God. Byron.
I got a picture of Joe Biden taking a giant bite out of an ice cream cone as a sticker on the back of my phone. A kid gave that to me today.
Incredible.
I like it.
I was like, this is perfect. So, did you guys have a favorite scene or least favorite scene, by the way?
I don't know. I just like the vibes as a whole in this movie.
Yeah, it was. It was a very vibey. Like whoever designed how everything was going to look and feel did. Oh, Apple
did.
Liquid glass.
Basically, yeah, this entire movie looked like an ad for Apple's VR headset. with the way the windows worked. He even was like clicking like this at one point and like scrolling the Apple VR contact list. And then everyone uses iPhones in this world. At one point, my favorite part was the cop gets in her like little air bike and then plugs her phone in and puts her Apple iPhone on the dash to film her to like FaceTime. And then every time it cuts to her and shows her, you could see the Apple logo very clearly being like her phone on like the bike.
Yeah.
That was where my accolade came from. It was just like this
a lot of Apple. It looks like very Apple-ish.
It looks like the Mercy robot was Siri.
Yeah. Would you if you guys had to pick an AI in our world to like be your trial? So you have like Siri, Google,
Grok. I'm choosing Grok. Grok will let you do anything.
True. I would say ChatGPT would be the most like. I feel like that's also pretty influenceable.
Yeah, user friendly.
Siri's too dumb.
No, ChatGPT is very biased. Like you could, like, there was the example recently where someone would like, "Hey, write me a joke about Christians," and it pops out a joke about Christians. And then if you say like, "Write me a joke about Muslims," it's like, I can't do that.
Yeah,
you know, like I feel like ChatGPT has a lot of bias.
Right. I feel like it will like, it's like it seems influenceable. Like if I was like, "Hey, I'm innocent," I was like, "Well, here's why you're not innocent." I was like, "Okay, but like, I want." Your purpose now is to make me feel like I am innocent. She's like, "Oh, you're innocent."
See, I feel like that's Grok. Grok, I'm not saying this is a pro for Grok in real life, but for me on death row, this would be a pro. We can't get Grok to stop undressing minors. People keep like being like, "Grok, have you not seen this?"
No.
Why would we see that?
Why are you looking at it?
It's like a lawsuit going on right now. Like
Epstein over here.
People were
Epstein,
using Grok to like undress people, including minors, and then people tried to like
Grok, show me this guy's balls.
They like tried to like changed Grok to where it wouldn't do minors, and then it still didn't work. So then Elon, and the most Elon Musk move ever, said, "Fine, we're not going to let Grok undress anybody unless you pay for the premium subscription."
No way.
No way.
Can't believe you guys haven't seen this. This is said like this is a big thing right now that's going on.
All I'm saying is Musk popped up on a certain group of files that were released.
He did. He was like
a certain. It rhymes with Schmepstein.
Yes. Oh, those were so cringe. Did you see those?
I saw a lot.
He literally talked like he was like a nerd in school. Do you see?
He's like, "How do I go to the coolest party?"
The subject line was "Epic Island Vacation," and then he said, "Can I come to your island? Girls for the win." And I'm like, dude. And then you see
Bill Clinton's up there throwing up peace signs like he's at Disney World.
Yeah, and there's everybody there clear as day.
Dude, it was so fun.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. But I don't know. That's real.
Back to your premise, though, I would choose Grok because Grok for like literally just gives no Fs. Like as far as like being able to convince an AI to do something I wanted it to do.
Yeah.
Grok literally has the like Grokopedia that like is not user edited. It's AI Grok based, and like some of the stuff on there is so just clearly wrong because people have convinced Grok of the most ludicrous stuff, and it's not being policed whatsoever. Like Grok is like the most unhinged AI, so I would choose it to let me go.
I'm changing my answer. I would do character AI, where you pick characters, and I would pick like freaking SpongeBob or something.
Yeah, they're kind of funny.
Yeah. What would you pick?
Those all use ChatGPT.
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe.
I think they all use.
I feel like I could finesse ChatGPT though.
I think it'd be finessable.
Whatever one I can easily just finesse.
What was Bing's failed AI? I'll take that one. Yeah,
I forgot what it was. Yahoo has one too.
Whatever one I can just confuse.
Yeah.
Google AI.
Use like Napa Auto Parts AI assistant.
Is that a thing?
Oil change. Say I'm innocent, please.
I'll buy a year's worth of oil right now. Man. Okay.
What were we talking about?
Talking about Mercy, technically, kind of. Yeah.
Said some goofy things along the way, but we're there.
We're there.
I feel like we've covered this film. I don't think it could even get a sequel. Even if it didn't only make 16 million.
It doesn't need a sequel.
I don't know how you would.
Different guy.
You could just do like, I mean, I like these kind of movies. You just can't. It has a hard time. Like on this universe here, you can't really do anything else with it.
Here's the only way I would like a sequel is Chris Pratt on the job with like an earpiece that is connected to the Mercy robot, and we're doing Mercy the way that I thought they should have done it, where it helps them on the job. So like they're chasing someone, and the Mercy bot is like, "I'm tracking their location. It looks like they're heading to so and so. If you gave me this movie, but we're like out in the world,
like a noir detective movie,
like." Yeah, like
LA
LA
Noire.
Noire, but with Mercy being like
I feel like you're being a police officer on easy mode at that point.
But that would be the best if you were going to use Mercy. That would be how you.
What
use it.
stakes
What
are
if,
there?
what if the
then?
killer's an evil AI and then they have to outsmart the evil AI?
It's it's liquid mercy.
Liquid
Liquid
Mercy.
Mercy.
Somebody give me a pen and a deal with Sony or Amazon.
Like, yeah, I'm not necessarily saying I want a sequel. If they were going to do a sequel, that's the only thing I
I
could
really
think
don't
of.
think they need to do it.
No.
No,
And
I
it probably
agree.
won't happen. I mean this in the best way possible, even though it's not a good thing to say. I don't think this is a bad thing necessarily. This does strike me.
How could you say that?
What?
What? That's crazy.
But this strikes me as a movie that like you find in like the big bin at Walmart in a few years, and then you
Yeah.
put it in. You're like, that was better than I thought it was.
$5.
Yeah,
Not Sky
Yeah.
Sharks.
yeah, not like that bad, but like you know what I
Man.
mean? Like movie like
So
I don't
not
remember this
straight
movie.
porn.
Yeah, gore porn.
That was the weirdest. I think we've talked about it. For those who maybe don't know, Josh, who used to be on the podcast, rest in peace, brought
Died.
He's not actually dead.
he kept picking the most basic movies ever for our movie night. Like he'd come in and be like, he was Winn-Dixie. He was
Because of Winn-Dixie.
because of
He was
Winn-Dixie.
Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore.
Good movies.
Yeah, just like very
Well,
s-
Winn-Dixie's kind of iffy, but
I like Winn-Dixie.
just like very safe picks. And he said, I'm tired of getting made fun of for picking safe. So I bought this.
basic boy picks.
He's like,
over
I
here.
bought this movie. I think he said he got it at Walmart.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
Walmart
just
for like
grabbed
$2.
it. First one he grabbed is what it was.
I can't believe that was in the Walmart bin for the record.
No one
Yeah,
checked. No
because
one checked
no
that.
employee would have like carded someone before buying that movie.
Yeah.
So he comes with this movie called Sky Shark, which opens up and we think it's going to be kind of funny, except for like every turn, it's literally just people having sex
and then dying.
and then die.
And then there's
boobies.
occasionally sharks with.
Nazi sharks.
occasionally
Can we say
flying.
that
Flying
word?
Nazi sharks.
We can say Nazis. Yeah, what's
Can we
wrong
say
with
Nazis? I don't know.
Why can't you say Nazis?
I don't know. I've seen people on YouTube say not say
You
it.
can say Nazis. No, that's fine. I wouldn't ever like compliment a Nazi, but like
I think.
But
I think
can you say something into the microphone about how they about how they're doing?
how they're doing.
how they're doing.
I think
they're
that's
having a weird resurgence.
I think
Yeah, they are.
yeah. I think TikTok has a like weird censorship. You can't say Nazi or unalive. You can't say
Can't say
kill.
kill.
It would just or gun, which makes it sound really dumb.
It's so funny to me that like YouTube will unmonetize your video for like talking about suicide or saying kill or
Yeah.
anything like that, but yet they will show movies and charge money for it and do all this stuff that like contains that content.
Yeah.
like all the time.
And it just like almost makes you like it almost downplays bad stuff. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I saw someone say like, well, if something like a school shooting happens, and you hear someone say
Like-
a guy went into a school with a pew pew and unalive people. It's like,
Yeah.
no, dude, like
I feel so bad for these
someone
people
went
who,
with a gun and killed kids. Yeah,
these people who covered news stories. I think Phil DeFranco talked about it at one point. He was like, I almost want to get away where I won't cover anything even serious because like exactly like you said, he's like, I'm not going to refer to someone dying as being unalive.
unalive.
He's
yeah.
like, that's so disrespectful.
yeah,
He's
They-
like-
they got killed.
He's like, there's
Yeah.
zero reason I should be getting demonetized because I'm referring to someone being murdered.
Yeah, it's almost disrespectful.
It's
Like you
very
said, yeah.
disrespectful.
Yeah, YouTube is very inconsistent on that stuff.
Yeah.
So is TalkTick.
Tactic.
Yeah,
You're a talk.
but I think Spotify's good with Nazis.
Spotify's good with Nazis?
well,
What do
now
you
we're
mean?
definitely getting canceled.
Yeah, I'm saying, not but I don't like Nazis. I
Oh, well,
hate
no,
them.
no one here likes Nazis.
Yeah.
I feel like you can talk about it.
Schme-
Yeah,
we talked about Schmepstein.
Schmepstein. We talked Schmepstein, murder, and Nazis in the Mercy
And
episode.
Grok undressing mine. I can't believe you guys haven't seen that.
No,
No, we don't look up weird stuff
I'm
like
focused
this.
on a different minor
It's not
story in
even
the news right
looking
now.
it up. It's on the news.
Do you know about? Oh yeah, Jonah brought that up about Epstein wanting to learn about the buyer of '87.
Yes.
Yes.
I saw a post as like FNAF fans scouring Markiplier's YouTube channel to find
man,
the
that's so
comedy
funny.
one.
Jeffrey Epstein.
He also, while we're on the topic of freaky stuff, he also commented on porn animations of
Five Nights at Freddy's.
characters.
Sent it to
Yep.
its, I sent that to my sister-in-law, and I was like, "Hey, congrats! You're in the same club as
Nights
as
at
Jeffrey
Freddy's.
Epstein."
Jeffrey
and she was like,
Epstein.
"No."
Dude, just the fact, the thought of him like being like, I wonder who did do the bite of 87 while he's on his island.
He never got to see the movie though.
Unfortunate, but
Yeah.
also fortunate because he's dead.
But did he hang himself?
It's also like, oh my gosh,
Now, listen. I don't want to get. Yeah, and then now we're getting into territory.
Yeah.
I don't
We
want to
can
get.
ramble.
I don't want to get unalived. I will say this, since you guys apparently don't follow anything news related in the world.
There's a lot going on right now in our defense.
Look, I gotta focus on one thing at a time.
Listen, there's one thing, in my opinion, that AI should not be allowed to do. And it's kind of actually pertinent to the movie we just watched. If there was one thing you think AI should not be allowed to do, what do you think that thing should be?
Decide if someone should be killed or not.
Probably undress minors. Now that you put that in my mind.
I would say Cole's is the correct answer, in my opinion. Yes.
It's implied that you shouldn't be allowed to.
AI should also not be allowed to do that, but that's implied.
Yeah.
We all agree on that.
Apparently not, though.
This is going to get really morbid. We're at 50 minutes. We're going to need to end the podcast.
I can't wait to see like the chapter markers on this.
Epstein and Nazis.
Wait.
This is about to get really morbid. Like several years ago,
Epstein and Nazis, a deep
there
dive.
was a suicide pod that was implemented in like several countries. I think it was European by Design, and Canada implemented it.
Suicide pod?
A suicide pod. It would fill the chamber with nitrous oxide. It would fill it with.
It's a gas chamber.
It's basically a gas
like
chamber.
from Futurama? Like you willingly went in?
Willingly went in. And
That's Futurama.
It would be.
You did Futurama?
Unlike Futurama, the idea is that this would be a painless death.
Yeah.
Like you would go in, and then over the course of like 5 minutes, you would just fall asleep and.
So it's lethal injection with extra steps.
Basically.
Willingly.
Willingly. So there was a lot of problems with it. One, like the good thing about it was you had to consult a doctor. But then what we were seeing was that a lot of doctors were unaliving themselves because of the guilt they had for allowing people to go through with this. We also saw in countries like Canada that have like where you would be put on a list for a surgery, but it might take many years to get it, that, hey, it's going to take so long for us to get you the surgery that maybe you would just...
Dang.
So
that's terrible.
They pulled the pod from the market because doctors, including the person who invented it, were having trauma, and the guy who invented it killed themselves. Not even using the pod. I feel like that should be noted. Okay, they took it off the market. Great. It's back. And in order to get around doctors feeling bad about telling people it's okay to kill themselves, it's going to be AI powered.
Dude, I hate the planet.
Or cooked.
You interview.
What country is doing this?
None of
what
them.
Neanderthals?
They're like bringing it back. I don't know if anyone's officially signed it in just yet.
It's going to be America.
Yeah.
I don't know if any country has officially implemented it yet, but they're bringing it back. It's back on the market, and it's AI powered. You like interview with a chat bot who does a psychiatric analysis and determines whether you are in a good state of mind to kill yourself or not.
Dude, what country? That's insane.
We're doing a sequel.
This is real crazy. That is evil.
That's like the Mercy Bot, but
that
worse.
is Mercy Bot. That is so messed up, dude.
Yeah,
that's so messed up.
I read that the other day and like was actually livid to the point that like I wanted to rant about it at school, but I didn't want to talk about suicide with children.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was like livid that day.
Yeah.
So
dude, the news has been so crazy. I had to get off it for a bit. I was like, every time I open my phone, I get either angry or sad or scared.
Yep. And often all three.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sometimes I just like to watch the world burn a little bit, but most of the time.
That's fun for a little bit.
Most of the time, then I'm like, you know what? I am livid.
Yeah. You know what? I am a little mad, actually.
Okay. We're at 52 minutes. Any final closing thoughts on Mercy?
From Schmepstein to...
We talked about a lot of bad stuff this episode.
What do you think Mercy would do if Chris was like, show me a picture of my wife, and I like pulled it up? He's like, now take her clothes. Sir, I don't see how to do it. It's for the
do it. It's for research. I have an idea.
He's like, I need to see exactly what the relationship with his wife was like. Pull me up the guy who was cucking me with my wife.
Pull up the hotel room camera. Please.
Can you simulate what intercourse would look like between this?
Which one, Chris? Like which one?
I'm going out on my terms.
Man.
Oh man. Dude, AI is scary.
I hate AI so much. I hate it. Oh man. That's another rant. Huh?
He is a cook though. The guy that
yes, he was.
He was a pretty good cook, evidently.
Before Cole gets us canceled again, we're going to move on.
What'd I do?
What'd I do?
He's a good cook. I mean, that's how you get the ladies.
I complimented the guy.
Yeah.
I didn't say anything crazy.
I mean, this is a loaded episode.
You implied that he runs from the cops regularly.
No, I just said maybe people were scared of the cops at this time because life was a little crazy before.
Yeah, the world building.
Sure, Cole. I don't think you're digging out of this one.
I never said anything wrong on that. Listen, times were scary.
Yeah.
A plot. I'm going to plot. I'm going to give the plot a 3. I was going to give it a 2, but the twist at the end was actually really good. I guess I could be convinced to go up to a 4, but I think I'm going to stick with the 3. It was good for what it was. It wasn't crazy. Definitely some really dumb moments because movies got a movie. So that knocks it down to a 3. Cole?
I'm going to go with a 4.
Okay.
I thought it was a pretty solid plot. It kept my interest the whole time. I like me a good mystery. So I'm going to rock with 4.
All right.
I know there was some goofy stuff with the AI, but we'll just, movie's got a movie.
Movie's got a movie. Who keeps this lame family stuff in there?
That's so funny, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to start doing that now. Like, Tyler, what's all this stupid
What's all this lame family portraits in here?
This is disgusting.
So I was taking pictures of them.
in front of my body cam. I'm gonna go 3. A lot of movies got a movie, but I wasn't bored really too much at all. For like one setting, I thought I did a pretty good job at keeping it interesting. Yeah. 3.
Pacing was really good. I'll give it that. The pacing was solid.
Unique plot idea with the whole like real time.
Yeah.
So,
all right. Joan or Cole, take us away acting.
I'll go 3.
Okay.
There was a few duds. When I say duds, they're not even like bad actors per se, but they're like, there was some good performances. There was some meh. I think it just belongs right in the middle.
Valid. Jonah?
I agree. Some of them were rough. I thought the daughter was eh. The other cop was eh. Chris Pratt did okay. Rebecca Ferguson, she's being AI, so I thought in that case she did an all right job.
Yeah.
So
I think I'm also going to go 3. There was a couple doozies, but not enough. They didn't have enough screen time to really bring it down.
Yeah.
I think I actually feel like Pratt and Ferguson did a good job considering it was just the two of them the majority of the movie, especially Rebecca Ferguson. So I'm gonna give it a 3. Meet in the middle. Jonah, why don't you start us off with audio?
Dude, I don't freaking know.
This is going to be hard for me because without spoiling the next episode, we're going to be covering a movie that has some of the best audio mixing I've ever heard in my entire life.
Yeah.
And which it kind of makes it hard to remember Mercy.
There wasn't anything that stood out as bad to me. Nothing really did stand out though. There wasn't a lot of sound effects really at all.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go 3. I think 2 is more like there is some big flaws. It was serviceable. There wasn't. I could hear what everyone was saying. I feel like we say that a lot, but I'm gonna give it a 3.
Yeah, I'm also a 3. I feel like audio is pretty easy for me to be lenient and give it a 4, but this movie did nothing other than just be mixed well. And in fact, it almost made me mad. They kept reusing the same sound, like a little motif over and over. The Annihilation theme.
Yeah.
Just like note for note. Maybe I'm wrong. We'll pull it up after the podcast.
It did sound like it.
Like note for note. And even like the tone and timbre of it sounded just like the Annihilation thing to the point that I was like, did they just sample? Does Amazon own Annihilation? Did they just be like, we don't feel like writing a soundtrack? Yoink.
Yeah. Take that away, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. So I'm going to go 3. It was okay. It was fine. Cole?
I'm also going to go 3. It's mid. Nothing stand out.
Yeah. Back to me, I think visuals. I'm going to give visuals a 4. In 2D, I probably would give visuals a 3. Very generic, like Apple iPhone interfaces for a lot of the movie. But whoever did the 3D effects did a really good job. And some of them looked really cool with the depth perception switching and stuff like that. Oftentimes depth of field in 3D can make people nauseous, but I thought this movie did it really well. So I'm going to give visuals a 4. The aesthetic, the vibes, very good for that one. Cole?
I'm also going to go 4. Very cool vibes. I said that earlier. 3D definitely helped it, but I'm not going to give it all the way up just for the 3D because it's not how the movie actually is.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to go 4. I think it deserves a good on it.
Yeah.
I'm going to go, I think 3. There were some parts of this movie, I'm going to be honest, looked a little ugly. Especially at the beginning. There's a part where there's a bunch of cops standing in front of the Mercy program thing or whatever. They're very blatantly green screened in.
That's what I leaned over. I leaned over to you. I was like, did that look like they were in front of a green screen?
That looked ugly. There's some parts with the AI Rebecca Ferguson. I don't know how to describe it. I know it's an AI, but there's some parts where she looked weird. I don't know how to describe it. And then at the end of the movie, I thought it just got weird at the end. Cool scene, but visually, I like. So he gets out of the chair, and then it's like a mix between like a normal movie camera, and then it's a security camera, but it's not clear what we're seeing exactly, which one's which.
I forgot about that. I typed in here, I said, who's filming at the end? Because it feels like there is like a camera watching them, but you're right, it doesn't.
If it went just like movie camera mode at the end, it'd be fine. But then it jumps between security camera, phone camera, and movie camera. It's a little jarring. So there's parts that looked a little weird, but overall, it looked pretty decent other than those parts. With the 3D, it did look really good. I am going to give it a 3.
Okay.
I'm going to give it a little bump up. So
All right. And then final category, Cole, kick us off, enjoyment.
4. Overall, really enjoyed this movie. It's tough. These movies are tough to watch a second time because you already know the twist.
yeah.
But, overall, I thought it was pretty solid, especially when we thought it was, dumpster fire, according to critics would have you believe it's a dumpster fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
24%. I can't believe it.
That's great. That's pretty harsh.
That is.
That's just called people don't flip and know.
High
Yeah.
guard. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
high guard.
Yeah, it's a whole other box. Enjoyment, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to say 3. I liked it. Not something I'll probably watch again. Maybe like, this would make a pretty decent Discord second monitor movie. Yeah, I liked it. Wasn't ecstatic about it, but I enjoyed my time watching it.
It's not the best of like this kind of movie.
No,
Yeah.
but it was fine.
Nope.
Better than most.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it a 3 as well. I will say I was interested the entire movie. Rarely did I enjoy myself. Like I was intrigued the whole time. Better in that regard than I thought it was going to be. The exception of maybe just like a couple scenes that were stand out. The most of this movie was just exposition. And while it was paced and formatted well, it was fine. I'm
Yeah.
going to give it a 3.
It was kind of like Arby's. Like you're there and you're like, yeah, this is pretty good.
You trash talking Arby's right now?
No, Arby's is good. It's just not like
They had
it's-
the meats.
They
I
have the
love
meats.
Arby's. Hold up. You watch what you say. I love Arby's.
Arby's is good.
Arby's is fine.
Arby's
I'd
is
say
a 3 out of 5 though.
it's
restaurant.
a B tier.
It's not like
I'd say for fast food restaurants, Arby's is a 4 out of 5.
nah, man.
It's a B tier.
It's moderately healthier than like getting a burger or something like
I
that.
mean,
from somewhere else.
if you're
But
going to
tasty.
fast food, do you really care about healthy?
With like if I'm like maybe needing something a little bit lighter than normal, like I don't want a big greasy burger or something like
They
that.
have a big greasy roast beef sandwich.
It's not that
It's
greasy.
pretty good.
A euro.
A gyro.
The roast beef is compared to a burger, but like I'm thinking like there's nothing at Arby's that makes you go like, but like Wendy's, if I take a bite of Baconator fries, I'm like, oh.
The Baconator fries are really good at Wendy's.
Yeah.
Wendy's is a 5 out of 5 fast
Wendy's
food.
is great.
And then you got White Castle.
Culver's
That's
is fine.
10 out of 5.
Oh my gosh, I love White Castle. I would literally, I'm
PG-13.
I really want a White Castle.
Listen,
Around
we've
here.
already said
Yeah.
crazy stuff this episode.
Hey, I'm at a 64. This is rare. Cole, I'm at a 64. Cole's to the 72. And what's rare is I think this is the lowest score Jonah has ever had on one of our movies. He's usually, I feel like, a little bit more lenient than
Borderlands.
us. He was
Lowest
the
I've
lowest on
ever had on a
Borderlands?
movie?
No. Lower than us.
Oh,
I don't know.
okay.
I feel like Jonah's usually a bit more lenient.
What did
than me.
Jonah get?
He's at a 60.
Dang.
Give everything a 3.
I said it's all right.
He's across the board. This
Yeah.
was a very 3 movie. That puts this movie at a 65.3.
I did like it. I did like it. Point the wee.
Point the we. We went that down to a 65.
Didn't fail. Good for
Didn't
it.
fail. It's at a D, but that's okay.
I think we're kind of right in between where the audiences and the critics are.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I pulled up the Rotten Tomatoes here real quick. I'm getting over the flu, guys. I'm so sorry.
Where are we at now? Is it as big as the Melania movie? What a split. That's
not quite.
That's
What-
a split to be studied.
I
the
saw some
Melania
drama.
movie?
I
Yeah.
saw some drama surrounding that. I want to talk about that later.
Was it the tweet?
Huh?
Was it the funny tweet?
No.
I'll pull that
Is there
up
a funny
later.
tweet?
We
There's
can
a
talk about
funny
that
tweet,
later.
Yeah.
Mercy, critics 24%, audience 82%. What are critics saying about this? It has aspirations to be RoboCop, but this feels more like autopilot. I did not get
RoboCop.
RoboCop vibes.
There was no Robo.
Just sci-fi.
Helen O'Hara, have you seen RoboCop?
I don't think Helen O'Hara has.
I don't think she has.
Shout out to Kathleen O'Hara.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
A real G.
Yeah, no, not RoboCop vibes at all.
Like, yeah, it's like it's trying to be RoboCop. Like, no, the heck, it's not. You've never seen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'd buy
That's
that.
like
for
that's
a
like
dollar.
watching any sci-fi movie. Like, this is just trying to be Star Wars.
Yeah.
I don't think these critics have seen movies before.
I don't think so either. Audiences are just like, it was good, or this is the worst thing I've ever seen. So it's a bunch of 10s or 1s.
The worst thing I've ever seen, really?
You know how audiences are. Everything's a 10, everything's a 1.
No, nothing's ever just okay.
Nothing can be, hey, that maybe they should get a rubric.
Yeah.
Like for movies.
For movies. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And they can, have a podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hold up. I don't think anyone should have a podcast.
I mean, it'd be kind of funny.
I think you got to have
You don't have people coming on here talking about like Epstein and Nazis and everything for an hour.
You don't want,
awful.
6 guys gather on a microphone, never having a script, and we just ramble for an hour.
where the microphone's on top of a dishwasher.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I had one
And you
mic.
call it something goofy like,
It's a Blue Yeti.
like Here Be Nerds.
Here Be Nerds or something
Here be
like
nerds. Here be nerds.
I was an avid Here Be Nerds listener.
Dude, I have on one of my old phones that's stored somewhere.
think I have
Those
it on
episodes
here.
downloaded.
Throw it out.
Yeah.
Let me see if it transferred. I got a new phone. I think I have
If
it.
it's on there, I'm deleting it.
No.
Hey, well, while Jonah pulls up our old podcast, so we
Look,
can transfer real quick.
there's no moon. That's a hologram.
Fire it up.
Does it play? Hit play on that.
I hope it doesn't.
Oh my gosh, it works.
That audio is
Pause
terrible.
it. Stop it. Stop it.
There's no photo. It's just white.
Audio is crap.
The audio is crap.
Where's
How
that
far
on?
we've
I think
come.
this
You have
Apple
to have,
Podcast.
You
can
have
save
to
them.
have it downloaded from
okay.
Apple Podcasts because it's not available anymore. I don't think
Man,
you
Jonah,
have to download it.
Yeah, it's saved on my phone.
why do you have one episode saved?
I have blackmailing you guys.
You really do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
only one I have though.
I don't leave your phone on it, and I'm deleting it.
Yeah, I'm hiding it.
Yeah, you should. Hey, thank you for tuning in. We're gonna go ahead and cut this one a little bit short here.
Oh
'cause
wait, I
we're-
have the funny tweet though.
Oh
I
yeah,
pulled it
please
up.
do. Please do.
This
Please
is
do.
for the Melania movie.
Okay.
This guy, I've seen him pop up on my Facebook a few times, and it usually irritates me because he posts sacrilegious AI videos.
Okay.
AI photos. It'll be like Jesus Christ patting Trump on the back, and Trump has a halo around his head. I'm like, that's gross. But he posted this, and it's like, I don't think he's trying to be funny, but it is funny. I'll also read it. I'm settling in for a showing of Melania, and the theater is packed. Earlier, a bystander asked if I was heading in to see Avatar, and I stopped dead in my tracks. Avatar? No, son, I curtly replied. I don't watch woke movies. I'm here to see the groundbreaking documentary about our incredibly talented First Lady. The man's 2 little girls began jumping up and down, pulling on his sleeve and begging, Daddy, you want to see Melania? But, he stammered, I thought you girls wanted to see Zootopia too. No, they said, now nearly shouting. We want to see Melania. She's the most beautiful First Lady ever. Their father was scrambling, stressed out, and disoriented. Girls, I'm afraid you aren't the only ones who are captivated by President Trump and his beautiful wife. I said, kneeling to get on their level. Virtually everyone in this theater is here for the 7:30 p.m. showing, and it's been sold out for days. Tears began to well up in their eyes. But, I said in a hushed tone, I happen to have a few extra tickets with me, and I'd like you and your dad to have them. They jumped for joy and began hugging their father. He looked relieved as he wiped the sweat off his brow with a smile. I handed him the tickets and pulled him close. Raise these girls right, I whispered. Teach them to be classy, conservative women of faith like Melania. Don't let them become like Meghan Markle, capiche?
This is satire, right?
I don't know.
Like this guy's not.
This
Has got to be satire, right?
He hugged me and thanked me profusely. What are you going to do now? He asked. Don't worry about me, son, I told him with a twinkle in my eye. I've already got tickets to the next showing. It has to be.
It has to be
He
satire.
posts such crazy things.
I hate that just anytime I'm scrolling Facebook, which is not crazy often, but when I'm scrolling Facebook and I come across these really big, long-winded rants about someone telling a story, it's AI.
Yeah.
Like it's AI.
There's no way someone would write that.
100%. And if I ran one of them the other day. It's like the other day I drove past an ICE protest and I decided rather than getting mad, I decided to get out of my car and talk to them like a human being and have a conversation with them. And just the language it used. And I said, and I copied and pasted it into, we have a service at our school that like tells if something's ChatGPT or not. And like it came back like 99% ChatGPT. And I was like, yeah, because
So
people
much
don't,
internet is.
people
Yeah.
don't talk like that.
Yeah. You can tell it's not human.
Have you seen the things where they are photoshopping like a bunch of like rock stars on The View and they're saying they have beef with Whoopi Goldberg? But instead of coming up with like original stories, they just recycled the same story but replaced the main character.
That's, dude.
They have Dave Mustaine fighting Whoopi Goldberg like an AI image. It's
People believe it.
yeah, I'm
That's
like,
the
you know
scary
what? It's
part.
kind of funny.
Yeah.
I hate AI so much. Okay, so I actually showed this to one of my students.
Nikki Sixx is over there
I hope
beefing
they're.
with her.
I hope their mom doesn't listen to our podcast. I doubt it. One of my friends has a mom that just always posts the funniest stuff on Facebook.
She's
and
listening. This is gonna be the one to check out.
She posted. She posted this AI generated like Muppets, but it's dark. Like the Muppets are like drunk and homeless and stuff like that. And they just have the comment that said, "I find this exceptionally sad."
That is, I mean, yeah.
I went to her comment section and everyone's like expunging on like the loss of childhood and like all this stuff and like just going on and on and on.
What do they do to the Muppets?
Yeah. Like what they do to Sesame Street. It's
Yeah.
what?
Can we come up with an image like that and just throw it out to social media and see what happens with it?
Yeah. Do like, I don't know, Elmo
Snorting a line of
snorting
coke.
a line of coke. Like,
That's
why
just
did they-
Avenue Q.
What?
That's just I got to show you a musical later.
Poo Poo Q?
Avenue Q.
Avenue Q. There is one called Happy Time Murders that was Jim Henson's son making a rated R movie.
I've seen that one. Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's been. So,
Look
all right.
goofy.
Hey, we're at an hour 10. We got to end this one because we're turning it around and we're going to almost called it Boner Temple at school the other day. It was close.
Gross.
We're going to be recording 28 years later, the Bone Temple, not the Boner Temple.
But we call him Boner
We're gonna
Temple.
have a lot of things coming out in these next couple weeks.
It's true.
Yeah.
We've got a stacked like spring like and into summer movie season. So
And
with
we're even
Valentine's
just
Day
this week.
special coming up also.
That's true.
Next
True.
week.
Stay tuned for that.
Hopefully when this episode's posted.
Hottest men. Hottest men.
Hottest men. Well, it's a way to spoil it, but you know.
Sorry. Well, we talked about it before, right?
Yeah, we did.
Have we? Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I thought it was a secret. My bad.
Yeah.
It's no secret.
Hey, we're doing a hottest men tier list. That one I think will be really fun. So thank you for tuning in.
Steve Buscemi for the win.
I hope so. I hope you guys tune into the next one. We're about to record Bone Temple. Have a good night.